everybody, and welcome to our Employee of the Month visit for October. I'm standing here with our Employee of the Month. This is Mickey from our Food Services Department. How surprised are you right now?
I am.
Now, you are in the cafeteria where you are every day doing your job, and a ton of people come in. You see your principal, Mr. Lewis, the superintendent comes in. What was going through your mind?
Well, I think I was in trouble. He said I have an addict, so I was.
David, you use the audit excuse. It works on everyone. Well, you're not here alone, because behind me, you can see all of these fabulous Arlington High School employees. Yes, because we are at Arlington High School today celebrating you as our District Employee of the Month. Your principal is with us, Stacy Humbles. Now, Stacy, 2 questions for you. Number 1, how proud are you of Mickey today? And 2, tell us about what's going on and why all of you are dressed so beautifully today.
Okay, well, first of all, it's Quinceañera Day. We're ending Hispanic Heritage Month with a week of fun. And so today we kicked it off 10:15 with Quinceañera Day. But it only worked out perfectly for us to be having a party to celebrate Mickey. So she has just done so much for our school and our students, and every day takes such pride in every part of the food service program here. When I heard that it was going to be Mickey to get this award, I think my whole heart just burst, and I think everybody feels the same way. She deserves this so much. She puts so much into making this the perfect cafeteria. The food she brings, the faculty she cooks for us. She just does so many things to care for all of Arlington High School. And every time we get that audit, so even if there was an audit, she gets a 100 every time, and she brings that score, and I tell her, get that posted in the very front of the cafeteria. Because one thing about Mickey is she does not want credit for anything. So anytime I want to take a picture with her or anything like this, she's so humble. But you deserve all of this, Mickey. We're so proud of you.
Well, today's the day for those pictures, Mrs. Humbles, because, she doesn't really have much choice today. Now, we know that these support services, food and nutrition services, as important as anything that goes on in a classroom is kids being taken care of outside the classroom. Tell us about your experience today.
It's great. Celebrating Mickey and what she does for the kids at Arlington High, we want to make sure every Colt that goes here is ready to learn, and having the right food and nutrition is important for that. I also think it's really important to say what stands out about Mickey and why she was nominated about this is she's always about being better every day, and she works hard to do it for the sake of kids. And that's what we're about in our culture in Arlington. We're really grateful for her leadership.
And we know our Executive Director of Food and Nutrition Services, David Lewis, he makes this magic happen every day because you make sure that students have the nutrition that they need, and we have qualified employees to assist them. So, David, tell us how proud you are of Mickey today.
And it's not just today; it's every day, and that's why we're celebrating her. And it's what Dr. Smith has said, what Ms. Humbles has said. It's just her drive to always want to make sure the students have the very best, and that just doesn't stop. It's as the first day she was here, probably 8.5 years ago. She's had that same drive, and we're just so proud, and we want to celebrate that with you today. Congratulations.
Well, we are thrilled that you're here. We're delighted that you're the Employee of the Month, and we just want to say congratulations to you. Thank you, Arlington High, for always shooting for the stars with teachers, with our support staff personnel, with everybody. So thank you, Colts. We're going to kick them. We'll kick them on out of here, and we're going to make our way and celebrate a Teacher of the Month, a surprise, just like we did with you, coming right up. Here we are, our second stop of the day, and we have just surprised our English teacher at Ousley Junior High School, but Miss Avalos, with our Teacher of the Month. How surprised were you?
Very surprised.
We were, there were a lot of people that were piling into your classroom. Your principal comes in, the superintendent's there, all the administrative staff are supporting. We're here, and you look like you might have seen a ghost.
Yeah, I was very, very shocked.
But then the superintendent said, congratulations, you're the teacher.
I was like, you see, you're already piling in. Like, am I in trouble? Like, hold on, wait.
You are not in trouble, not in trouble today at all. You're being honored. Your principal is with us, as I mentioned. Amber Price, proud principal here at Ousley Junior High. Tell us what makes her such a phenomenal teacher.
Avalos does an amazing job with the kids. They love her, but she has a really high standard of excellence in the classroom, and she really cares about what the kids are learning. So she takes a lot of time and thought just to make sure that the lessons are engaging, but also really high expectations for kids and the work they do.
And we saw that. Superintendent Smith even mentioned that in the classroom to the students, that yes, those expectations are high, but Miss Avalos can help them deliver.
Absolutely. I was an ELA teacher as well, so it's near and dear to my heart to see somebody who really pushes students to excel in reading and writing in the classroom and do amazing things, because it's such a critical thing for our students to continue to learn. Ms. Avalos continues to challenge kids, but you can tell just by the environment, she's supporting them as well, and that they care a whole lot about her, so that's exciting.
We could see that, Miss Avalos, in your classroom, because we're at junior high and you're teaching English, and I will say every student in that class cheered when they heard that you were the teacher of the month. What motivates you as a teacher to want to participate in this profession?
I would say like the biggest motivator honestly is the students, because I think teaching, it changes from year to year. I mean, we've seen that within the past 5 years with how much teaching changes. The thing that stays consistent is just seeing students grow and then being proud of their growth, because a lot of times they'll come in and they don't really have anything quite yet like substantial to be like accomplished. So like when they come in at the end of the year and they see how much they've grown, especially with all like the data we can show them now, and even into high school, they'll continue to tell me how much they've grown, and that's always like the most special thing. So like even though you'll have a hard year, you'll be like, okay, I'll do it again. Like you're like, okay. But yeah.
It is rewarding because you do put those students on the path to get them through the last 4 years of school and onto their life. So congratulations. You are an outstanding teacher. Congratulations to you too, Principal Price and Superintendent Smith, and to everyone who pours into great teachers like you every day. You are the teacher of the month for junior high.
Thank you. Thank you.
We appreciate you very much. We're not done. We've got a couple more stops to make, so stay right there. We'll be back in a flash. We are at the Dan Dipert Career and Technical Center, where we have just surprised Chef A as our high school teacher of the month, culinary teacher here at the CTC. How surprised were you when you saw a lot of people?
I was really surprised. I did not expect this morning on a Tuesday morning, but it was surprising.
You have been all over the place lately. We're so proud of you. I know a lot of our viewers watched Barbecue High. You are the coach of the Smokin' Ferrets barbecue team that was featured. Tell us a little bit about that experience, Chef A. Not very many people get the opportunity to be on a television show.
Well, first thing is thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the 6-episode series. It was a good experience, not just for our team, but a good experience just to show what we show, basically showcasing what we do here on campus, just showcasing our barbecue team and everything that we're able to do outside of the classroom.
And y'all do a ton outside of the classroom. I'm going to come back to your principal here in just a moment, but I'm going to turn to our superintendent, Dr. Matt Smith, because when you heard there was a barbecue team here at Arlington ISD, I'm pretty sure that's when you signed the contract. I'll take the job.
Absolutely. I'm all in for barbecue, but I'm also all in for what our teachers do on a regular basis. And I think Chef A just epitomizes what teachers do across the district. It's about love and care for our kids and helping them have these learning experiences, and it goes far beyond the classroom walls. And Chef A goes far beyond the classroom walls to help our kids succeed.
And we know he's very humble, so he's not going to brag on himself, but he was just given an award recently from the Greater Arlington Chamber of Commerce. Tell us about that.
We're excited to have Chef A and Sarah McMurrow, one of our trustees, is both 40 under 40 honorees by the Chamber, and it just shows the impact that they're making in our community as well. Not only are they doing great things for our school district and our kids, but they're making an impact in the community as well.
And we know, Chef A, you're known now for being on Barbecue High, but you do so much more. You also work with the Cake Club. You teach. Tell us about some of the classes that you teach on top of those clubs.
So we do have the barbecue club, plus we also have a pastry club now. It used to be a cake club, but now we're trying to focus more on just other pastries besides just cakes. And then we also have a Pro Star competition club, which last year we got second place in the state of Texas, which each kid went home with about $15,000 of opportunity scholarship money. And then, so it's the barbecue, Pro Star, and then our cake. Our,
have so much.
yeah. So we keep busy here.
We know your commitment is always to students, helping them inside the classroom, outside the classroom. No one knows that better than Ginger Polster, our fabulous principal here at the CTC. How proud are you of Chef A today?
I'm just super proud of him, and it's an honor and a privilege to get to work with him each and every day. He really is a selfless leader, and he always puts students first and goes above and beyond anything that we could ever ask for. And his students adore him because of the energy and the passion that he pours into them. And so we're just very fortunate to have him here on our campus.
We are thrilled to have you not only on our campus, but as a part of our school district. And congratulations. This will probably be the last surprise for today, but tomorrow's a new day, Chef A. Tomorrow's a new day. Well, you've done so much, and you've just represented Arlington ISD and the Arlington community so beautifully. So congratulations. Thank you, Principal Polster. We know you pour into your employees and give them the runway to be successful. Now, before we wrap up, I have one last guest I want to introduce y'all to today, and that is Stephanie with EECU Credit Union. You're carrying some interesting $2 bills here. What's that all about?
Yes, so we are so excited to be a part of the celebration and recognizing your staff every single month. So we have $50 in $2 bills. It's kind of fun, kind of quirky. We hope that maybe we trick them into savings because people don't like to spend the $2 bills. But anyway, it's just kind of a fun thing that we like to do, and again, to celebrate your awesome staff here at Arlington ISD.
Well, we appreciate everything y'all do as well. Now we've got one more teacher to surprise, just like we did you today, and we're going to make that stop here in just a minute. So y'all stay right there. We'll be back in a flash. And here we are at Rankin Elementary, where we just all came through the door of your classroom. I think you're teaching a GT class right now, and we came into your room and said, Ms. Lopez, you are the elementary teacher of the month. What were you thinking?
I was expecting a walkthrough. I thought, I was told people from the district were coming, and I'm used to people coming into my room. I was just a little in shock, but wow, it's a good shock.
Well, people from the district did come.
Yes.
And we're here with your assistant principal today, Sylvia. How are you, Ms. Ledesma? How proud are you of Ms. Lopez today?
Extremely proud. Ms. Lopez goes above and beyond every single day for our kiddos. Y'all just gave her $50, and she said that's for our Halloween party. It's all about the kids all day long.
We heard that from your kids too. I will tell you, and Dr. Smith was here with us, they were clapping before you even finished saying what the award was.
They were hurrying me on. They wanted to have me to stop talking so we can get on. But I think it's really important. Ms. Lopez is pouring into kids. We have teachers across our district do it on a regular basis. And it's great to come and honor Ms. Lopez today and thank her for all the years of pouring into students. Bilingual students, our GT students, every student matters in our district, and we're thankful for her work.
And we saw it with your students today. So tell us a little bit about your motivation, Ms. Lopez. What makes you want to do this job every day?
Well, I've been doing this. This is my 27th year. It's the kids. It's what they represent, not only to the school, but the community, and to me. One of these days, I always tell my kids, I am going to bump into you. You're going to be an adult, and I want to hear of the great things that you are doing. Presently, we have a little girl over here that teaches 4th grade, and she's like, Ms. Lopez, remember me? And I'm like, she goes, well, you weren't my teacher personally, but you always gave us advice. And I'm like, oh, my gosh. And so now doing GT, I get to push in, and I work with all the kids, which is, to me, more rewarding because you touch more lives. And that's what it's about. Because, we all have to work together, and they know I love them.
Well, that your passion shows, and it's contagious. We could see it from all the students today. How excited are y'all for Ms. Lopez today? You can say it out loud. Yes, thank you very much. Congratulations. You are an outstanding teacher. And thank you, Ms. Ledesma, for joining us today as well. Dr. Smith, we've been all over the district. We're going to wrap it up for today, but we'll be back next month, and we're going to surprise a whole new set of teachers and employees of the month. Until then, y'all go down in the comment section and congratulate these teachers and our employee of the month for all of the great work that they do every day. Until then, stay safe and well.
Thank you, AISD.